Good morning. My name is Kiratprit Singh and I am joined by my co-analyst Kartik Sharma. We are students at Janki Ji Global Public School in Haryana, India, and I am in grade 11 and he is in grade 9th. Today we are pitching Contemporary Emprex Technology Co Limited, better known as CATL, a company listed on Shenzhen Stock Exchange under ticker 300750. CATL currently trades at 365.34 yen or approximately 52.89 USD as of 21 February 2026. Our recommendation is a high buy with a 15-month target of USD 72.35, representing a 37% upside and a long-term hold for 5 to 10 years. CATL was founded in 2011 by Robinson as a spin-off from his old company ATL. In just 14 years, it has become the world's largest manufacturer of lithium-ion batteries for electric vehicles and energy storage systems. As of 2025, CATL commands approximately 37 to 38% of the global battery market. CATL operates 6 major R&D and 13 major manufacturing bases worldwide. Its products range from battery cells and cabinets to full energy storage systems. By the end of 2025, CATL had installed batteries in approximately 20 million vehicles worldwide and deployed energy storage systems in over 2000 global projects. Now let's look how and where CATL makes its money. In the first half of 2025, EV battery systems accounted for 73.55% of the revenue, driven by their flagship product Shenzhen Plus, which offers around 1000 km of range and 4C superfast charging. Energy storage system represented 15.88% of revenue and it is the fastest growing high margin segment. Battery materials and recycling accounted for 4.41%. These are strategic segments that support CATL's vertical integration. One product that is worth highlighting is condensed matter battery, specially designed for electrical aviation and heavy trucks, which achieves 500 watt-hour per kilogram of energy density. That is roughly double the density of standard Tesla battery. A 4.1 billion euro joint venture with Stellantis in Spain, targeting 50 gigawatts of production capacity, and an expansion of its German production capacity from 14 gigawatt hour to 60 gigawatt hour in 2026. These factories transform CATL from a Chinese exporter into a European producer, which is strategically critical for bypassing EU tariff and compiling into EU battery passport standard. According to McKinsey Battery Insights, the global battery market will grow from 4.2 terawatt-hour in 2030 to 6.8 terawatt-hour in 2035. Battery electric vehicle sales are projected to grow sixfold from 4.5 million units in 2021 to 28 million units in 2030. The EV battery market alone is valued at around $73 billion in 2025 and it expected to reach $200 billion, a 22.2% CAGR till 2030. The battery energy storage segment is growing at a speed of 28.3% CAGR now. In this competitive landscape, what separates a winner from losers is not just battery chemistry, it's manufacturing scale, cost efficiency, and supply chain control. And data is clear. CATL leads across every single performance dimension, and it does this at lower cost. CATL invested $2.58 billion in R&D in 2024. That is 5 to 7% of their annual revenue. But what truly sets CATL apart is its manufacturing excellence. While the automotive industry targets 25 parts per million in defect rate, due to CATL's AI-powered inspection that controls 7,000 data points, CATL has achieved 1 part per billion. That is 25,000 times better than the industry standards. CATL's top production line now output 2.5 to 3.5 gigawatt hours per line per year, compared to the industry average of 0.8 to 1.2 gigawatt hour. This productivity advantage directly translates into its lower cost and high margin. On the customer side, CATL supplies virtually to every major OEM in the world, from Volkswagen, BMW, Tesla. This client diversity is a major risk buffer for CATL. Investment thesis and strategic catalysts. Operational mode. CATL's 2025 capacity is approximately 750 gigawatt hour. It is on track to exceed 1200 gigawatt per hour by 2030. Scale drives cost advantages that are virtually impossible for new entrants to replicate. Battery chemistry and R&D. The dual star strategy. CATL simultaneously leads in low-cost mass-market solutions and high-performance frontier technologies. The Shenzhen V2 is the world's fastest charging LFP battery, 520 km of range in 5 minutes. The Nextra sodium-ion battery is being called the lithium killer, with a cell cost 20-30% cheaper than the best LFP cells. This indicates CATL is ready for any type of battery technology to mass scale them. The most important catalyst is their vertical integration. CATL has secured its raw material supply chain through equity stakes and joint ventures across lithium mines in China, Australia, Democratic Republic of Congo, Bolivia, and Zimbabwe, covering lithium, cobalt, nickel, and many more important minerals. Through its subsidiary Brahm, the world's largest battery recycler, CATL achieved a 99.3% recovery rate for nickel, cobalt, and manganese, creating a closed-loop circular economy. Now let us look at the numbers. From 2019 to 2024, CATL's revenue grew at a CAGR of 50.1%, from USD 6.59 billion to USD 50.28 billion. Earnings grow from $0.87 billion to $10.56 billion, nearly a 12-fold expansion in profit. 2025 revenue is estimated at $52.07 billion. For our valuation, we performed a 7-year discounted cash flow analysis. Our key assumptions include 7-year average revenue growth rate of 15.43%, reflecting CATL's capture of the global ESS supercycle, discount rate of 8%, terminal growth rate of 3%, which is highly bullish but aligns with JP Morgan 33% upside target of 2026. Our DCM model yields an intrinsic value of $70.35 per share, which is 33% upside from its current price of $52.89. JP Morgan identifies CATL as a top global pick due to its projected 25% EPS CAGR through 2030. Porter's 5 cores and AI automation edge. Threat of new entrants is extremely low because capital requirements are enormous. CATL's lighthouse factories set a benchmark that startups cannot match. Threat of substitute extremely low. No commercial viable alternative to high-density batteries exists. On the other hand, CATL hedges this internally by competing in every major chemistry: LFP, sodium ion, and condensed matter. Rivalry is slightly high due to intense price competition from Chinese overcapacity. CATL responds with its lithium rebate system to defend market share. Supplier power is moderate due to CATL's vertical integration into mines that reduce dependency on external suppliers. Buying power moderate because OEMs are having great bargaining power, but switching costs are very high. On AI and automation side, CATL's lighthouse factory used AI-powered visual inspection at the Leon plant. AI and automation drove 320% increase in output and 33% reduction in manufacturing costs. ESG risk and our final recommendation. 2025 target is to achieve carbon neutral core operations. Already 9 zero carbon factories are operational. On the social side, industry first transparency audit toolkit that monitors 60 plus key suppliers for labor rights, ethics and environmental compliances. On the governance, MSCI ESG rating upgraded from BBB to AA and grade A disclosure rating from Shenzhen Stock Exchange in 2024. Some of the key risks that are worth highlighting is its geopolitical exclusion. It is in the list of Pentagon Section 1260H that restricts its US market access. But it's a licensing and royalty system model that partners with Ford and Tesla by providing its IPs and directly taking royalties. Oversupply. Chinese battery capacity is projected to reach 4 times the global demand in 2026. On the other hand, CATL's cost leadership and overseas localization protects its margin. Our final recommendation is that CATL is the most efficient manufacturing machine on the planet. Its profitability and technical moat remain the strongest in the sector. Our rating: high buy at $52.89 at target price of $72.35 with an upside potential of 37% within the next 15 months, and hold this stock for the next 5 to 10 years. Thank you for listening. We are happy to take any questions.